The Y2K, or year 2000 bug, had been in the offing for years. Back in the 1960s, computer memory was really limited, precious, and expensive. To save room, programmers decided that years in computer code would be represented with only 2 numbers instead of 4. 1965 would just be 65. The choice saved millions in memory costs. But as the millennium approached, it presented a massive crisis. By 1999, there were hundreds of millions of computers, but many of them were not able to recognize the year 2000. It was thought that as the world rolled over into the new millennium, critical systems would malfunction disastrously.
Shutdowns of telephone systems, the food industry, power and water, banking, even nuclear bombs going off on their own could all plague the world on January 1st.
Power grids might be completely knocked out. Planes could fall out of the sky.
I don't want to be anywhere remotely close to an airport midnight on December 31st.
But the biggest concern was that a nuclear weapon might launch accidentally, or that a radar system might think one had been launched.
Russia, like the United States, still keeps thousands of strategic weapons on hair-trigger alert. That's the equivalent of about 100,000 Hiroshima bombs that could be lobbed around the planet in under an hour.
The fix for the Y2K bug seemed impossible. Programmers would have to work around the clock on every system in the world, scanning billions of lines of code and updating year dates manually.
It's an enormous task. The more I thought about it, the more I thought, God, how is this going to work? How in the world are you going to do this?
If we act properly, we won't look back on this as a headache, sort of the last failed challenge of the 20th century. It will be the first challenge of the 21st century successfully met, and together we can do it.
This is Long Lead,